Hello, I'm Patrick Linnell with The Closing Bell, brought to you by CattleFax, the deciding factor. Export demand for U.S. beef remains robust, according to the latest trade data released for November. Beef export tonnage in November was up nearly 8% from last year. Year-to-date through November, beef exports were up 18% compared to 2020 and well on pace to set a new annual record for the year. South Korea and Japan led the increases, posting increases of 14 million pounds and 8 million pounds respectively. Exports to China were up nearly 26 million pounds as demand in that market continues to grow. Some of this growth was likely offset by declines to Vietnam and Hong Kong, but exports to the Greater China region were still up almost 5 million pounds from last year. While major export partners grew, more minor destinations saw increased exports by 7 million pounds for the month as well. This broad-based global demand is especially encouraging as the U.S. beef industry continues to build a more diverse set of export customers around the world. In total, the value of beef muscle cut exports in November was $946 million, and just shy of the record set this past August. However, when adding in the value of variety meat exports, total beef export value exceeded $1 billion for the second month ever and edged out August to set a fresh record for export value. While beef exports were up, imports were also up for the month, with increases noted from Brazil, Mexico, and Nicaragua. Pork and broiler exports declined by 8% and 5% compared to last year respectively, but still remained historically strong. Turning to this week's markets, a moderate fed cattle trade occurred in the north at mostly 138 to 140 live and 220 dressed. That's mostly steady to 2 softer than last week. Light trade also developed in the south at mainly 138 live, which was steady with the prior week. In the box beef complex, the choice cutout moved $3.30 higher this week, while select increased by $2.41. Following back-to-back short production weeks, more buyers were seeking to refill cooler space, which brought about higher prices on the week. Around the country, feeder cattle traded mixed at mostly 2 lower to 3 higher this week, while calves were mainly steady to 4 firmer. Market cows traded mostly steady to 3 higher, and corn ended the week 11 cents higher, basis the nearby March futures contract. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.